BMW Bike Fest 2013. Brought to you by Atlantic Motorrad. Your A-Team.
The 2 full riding days ended with a skills challenge where anyone could take part. And there were certainly some highly skilled riders strutting their stuff. This year's course was based on a Japanese gymkhana and was set up by John Carr, with other members of the Cape Club helping to keep time and watch for mistakes. Commentary was provided by the very amusing Niels Wilken, so the crowd that gathered both afternoons was certainly entertained. 2 afternoons of thrills, some spills, and plenty of action ended with Craig Webster from Durban walking off with the first prize for the fastest time. But there were enough sponsored prizes to make sure all the competitors went home with something.
Well, while Warren and the others are out there riding around little orange things, I've come inside to take in the atmosphere of the main entertainment hall, and it's just brilliant. The food for tonight is already filling the air with delicious smells, and I'm looking forward to seeing some top-class entertainment later. And there is top-class entertainment every night this year.
The undercover band, Francois Duplessis and Karen Kay, were chosen to provide the entertainment at this year's event. Every night, each show was brilliant, and even though they don't ride bikes, they're all very talented nonetheless.
This year is for me the best part of the day. Sitting with friends, sharing a beer, discussing the day's events, where you went, what you saw, sharing your adventure, so to speak. Bearing in mind that on a motorcycle, the journey is quite often more important than the destination. And it really doesn't matter whether you're sitting in a banquet hall like this one with 20 mates, or sitting with your best mate or wife around a small campfire in the middle of nowhere. It's all the same. It's what makes motorcycling great. Whether it's adventure riding or road riding, it really doesn't matter.
Cheers.
I want you to stay.
All good things come to an end. And so the day arrived when riders had to look homeward and say goodbye to this fantastic location, and in most cases, the Western Cape.
I know what I want. I want you to stay. I want you to stay.
So another BMW Bike Fest has come to an end, and what a fantastic event it was. All the hours of planning, organizing, all the hard work were all worth it in the end, and I'm sure much appreciated by everyone who attended.
I couldn't agree more. The 2013 BMW Bike Fest was a great success. Thank you to everybody who put in so much effort to making this such a great event.
Yep, I think everyone enjoyed themselves. The food was brilliant, the entertainment was top class, the bars never ran out of beer, and the suggested routes really showed off the riding the Cape has to offer, both on and off-road.
So all we have to say before we say it's a wrap is that if you weren't here this year, you really missed out. So plan not to miss the 2014 BMW Bike Fest. And look out for Look What You're Missing, coming soon.
This year's Bike Fest was another huge success story, and as with all the club's Africa Bike Fests, the real winners were the chosen charities, which in this case were the Mispa School and Home in Elam for children with special needs. 40,000 Rand was handed over to the BMW Club Cape. This will be used in conjunction with other funds raised to buy much needed supplies for both charities. Thank you to BMW Motorrad and all the riders who contributed. You have made a huge difference to a lot of children. As the sun sets on Rawsonville, a special bunch of people is probably already casting their minds forward to 2014 and wondering how they can top the 2013 event. But perhaps they'll just have to settle with making sure next year's event is as good as this one was.
BMW Bike Fest 2013. Brought to you by Atlantic Motorrad. Your A-Team.
At 3 at 1, our goal is to connect people. We do so through postal, business and communication centers. If you're ready to make a real difference, make the connection. Call us. You'll be led by internationally qualified experts, people who care about your development, who together with you seek solutions to all your challenges and help you continuously set bigger and better goals. 3 at 1, committed to meeting the communication needs of individuals and businesses.